Okay, so let's get right into it. So, with the arms, the one thing that I always think about to get used to is the inside of the arms here is not to be stuck to your body, where you're just moving from the elbows, but having the elbows face sides, pointing actually to either side of the wall, hands away from the body, and like you're cradling a baby, okay? And sometimes some dancers or students will come right out to the side. When you come out to the side like this, it actually is not a natural position for the ball and joint of your arm, okay? It kind of locks at a certain point here. So if you come out to the sides, but a little bit forward, then you'll see you'll have a much easier time of lowering and lifting your arms. Okay, so just practice that a little bit. Just up, slightly in front of you. And when you're facing the audience, they really can't tell that your arms are a little bit in front of you. Okay? Good. Now, as you can see with my hands, when I come up, it's like my hands are paintbrushes. I put them in a paint can, and I'm brushing up the wall and down the wall. So it's as though your hand is an actual paintbrush, or like you're holding a paintbrush, right? When you paint down the wall, your wrist is bent so that your fingers are facing upward. And when you paint up the wall, your fingers are facing downward, like you're painting up the wall. Okay? All right, so let's try that. So elbows to the side, lots of room between your body and your arms. Okay? I like to inhale as I come up. Okay. And down, exhale. Okay. Now, another thing about lifting and raising arms is that sometimes we tend to lift our shoulders as we lift our arms, and then we come down, our shoulders are still kind of lifted here, okay? So that's one thing, is that you want to really keep your shoulders down. Your upper back stays nice and strong. So your shoulder blades here should stay down. And as I come up, I'm not lifting my shoulders. I'm allowing my shoulder blades to control what my arms are doing. So as you lift up, keep those shoulders down, and just let your shoulder blades make their rotation. What happens is that as you put, say the shoulder blade is here, as you bring your arm up, the shoulder blade rotates, okay? Because the muscles are attached to the shoulder joint. Okay. All right, let's try that again. So shoulders down, and take your time. You're gonna find your groove. Everybody's body is put together a little differently. You know, somebody might have tighter muscles, longer or shorter ligaments, and that will change the position that you need to be in to feel that comfortable flow. A lot of this has to do with just practicing and strengthening. Now, as you're doing this, you want to keep your core nice and strong, so belly button is in gently towards your spine. Nothing too crazy. Okay. And you want to keep the elbows soft. You don't want to ever lock them as you're coming up, or lock them as you're coming down. Keep it nice and soft. Okay? And down. All right, so we're gonna get to the next aspect of the arms. We're going to do some wrist, finger, and arm isolation. So we'll be right back with that.